Good afternoon, and this is Nature's Pathways, and we've had quite a lot of hailstones today, but as you can see the sun is still coming through the window, so it is still lovely. That's why I like this little place, because we've got a whole glass window here. It's absolutely fabulous. And we are going to talk about what's tomorrow. Tomorrow is a very important day, and it is Mother's Day. So we are going to talk about making a card for Mother's Day, and instead of buying one, we're going to make one. So here we go. I picked up this calendar, and it came as well with a little notebook. Now look at that. I think it was about £2 for the both. And in here you've got 2021 diary that you can use for yourself. There you go. And today we are going to be using this calendar because it's got some beautiful cat pictures in. As you can see, let's have a little look, see what we got. Ooh, that one's cute. We have, it's going to be difficult. Oh, look, we've got a purpley picture there. That's pretty, isn't it? Two little grey kittens. Wow, that's nice. We've got one sleeping, look. See that? That's a nice cat. And we have, oh, that looks trouble, doesn't it? Do you think that looks trouble? Oh yeah, ginger and white, they're usually trouble. And for April, oh look, grey kitten. See what else we've got? They love playing in all the bushes. A ginger. Is he asleep? Yeah, he's asleep. Look at him, sleeping away. Until a little butterfly flies on his nose. He goes, and, oh, that's a cutie, isn't it? Look at that one. What a cutie kitten that is. Wow. And all of the pretty bluey pink flowers. That looks like salvia, that does. Salvia flowers. And, oh, he looks trouble as well, doesn't he? Look at his eyes. Can you see that? He's like, ooh. Here we go. And October. Oh, we got silver tabby. I love silver tabbies. I can't have catties because I've got doggies. And it's doggies that don't like catties. And let's see. Oh, two for the price of one. Look at that. How wonderful. And then we have a little ginger kitten. Can you see that? So here we go. We're going to crack on. Sit down. And we're going to bring that table in front of us. Now, I've already taken out the picture that I want to use for my mummy. And actually, I took out another one just to give you an example. We've got this one. Do you see that? And a pussycat on the back, which is great. And she's sat in amongst a whole load of roses, look. That's brilliant. But the one I'm going to use, because my mum likes mauves and lilacs and pinks, I am going to use this one. Look at that one. Can you see that? And a pussycat on the back. I like the one on the back. It's cute, isn't it? So that way she can just look and turn over the car. Oh, two lovely pussycats. So, first of all, I'm going to wrap her little present because I made her present, which is a nice little pot with roses on. Can you see that? Beautiful pot, a lovely ribbon on the top. And inside I made some potpourri, like some nice smelly stuff to go in a bowl so the house smells nice. Put a lovely bit of pink tissue in there, which is really nice. I can smell that already. Oh, that's springtime, this one. And it's got pink pine cones, pink corn, lots of pine nuts, little cones, lots of dried roses. Awful lot of dried roses in there because she loves roses. So we're going to tuck that in like that. Ooh, let's hope it stays in. I'm going to put the lid on. Okay, and we're going to wrap it up. So, here we go. And then in a minute, we are going to do our card. Let's hope that it fits this tiny piece of paper. So, come on, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap Mummy's Mother's Day present up. Ooh, look at that. I've got flower paper, so, because my mummy loves flowers. And I've got the sellotape all ready and done. Put that there. And don't forget, in the morning, Mummy's got to have breakfast in bed as well. I always used to do that with my mum. I always used to make a cup of tea. I used to do a couple of little muffins and some jam. And just so that they know they're special. And they are very special. So we're just going to fold the little flaps over. Sorry if you can't see very much from where you are. But unfortunately, I am only using my phone. So we're going to pop that tape on there like so. I'm going to turn it over. Now you'll be able to see. I'm going to tuck it in. Let's hope that it's going to fit. And we're going to tuck it in that way. Wow, look at that beautiful, beautiful paper. And we're going to tuck it in that way. She's going to be so excited to open this. And then we're going to tuck it down in the middle. Oh, that looks fabulous. Look at that. And then we're going to grab another piece of tape and we're going to put it on the top. And I think we might need another bit because it looks like it wants to bounce up. And, wow, that's beautiful. Never find the end of sellotape. It's a nightmare. Oh, got it. Look at that sun coming through. It's absolutely beautiful today. So we're going to grab a little bit of tape just in case we need it. And we're going to put it on the side of the table. And grab one more, because you never know, we might have something. Need some tape. Here we go. So I'm going to put that there. Now, I have got, there's my little present, which is fantastic. And I've got some beautiful, beautiful ribbon. This is beautiful. And I have this lovely purple. And we are going to wrap her present. So, we're going to put the ribbon down on the floor. We're going to put the present on top of the ribbon. And we are then going to measure the sides. Can you see? We need to go a lot more. So we pull it up until we're equal. Okay? And then this is how we do it. We go around, like doing your laces. Tie. Wow. Turn the present round once. And you tie. You go to the bottom. All the way around to the bottom, and then what you do is you tie it there like that, round there like that, and we will have to actually cut a bit off. Now let's see what we're going to do now with this beautiful purple ribbon. We're going to tuck it in between the ribbon that we've just put on, okay, and we're going to make it really beautiful because she's very, very special, is my mum, just like your mums. Now, let's just sort out that underneath. I think what we could do is we'll tie a little knot and then she'll be able to undo it. And it's not going to come out, so we haven't got to worry. Cut off those little ribbons. Always use them for something else. And I'm going to turn that little prezi back over because we've got to remember about that bit. And we turn it over and we are going to put a cracking bow. So remember what I said? Up that high laces just the same. Tie it nice and tight so it doesn't undo. And I am actually going to do just like the laces, exactly the same. Thumb in, finger around, bring your finger, tuck it through. Oh, there you go. Oh, look at that, isn't that beautiful? Can you see that? I'm not going to ruin that ribbon actually because I need it for something else, but can you see that? Oh, I can actually smell it from outside of the paper. So we use just a little bit of flower paper, and flowers are always great for Mother's Day because it's the thing you send, isn't it? Flowers, chocolates, a card, and we put that beautiful pink ribbon all the way around it and then tied it up with that beautiful purple one. See that? That's lovely. So we're going to put that to one side and she can open that tomorrow. Let's put that there. Okay. Now, because I do dried flowers, I collected some lavender last year. Wow. And she'll be able to put that somewhere, whether it be in a dish or it could be like something to keep your the drawers smelling nice in your bedroom or something. Oh, that's magnificent. That's really, really nice. And it's a nice little touch. It's personal and something I've made. So we're going to pop that there. Now let's talk about, oh, we've got our cardboard that is falling down. So I just picked those up. Look at all those pussycats on the back. Look at those. Aren't they delightful? Wow. Like those. Now, inside of the calendar was a hard piece of cardboard. So don't waste anything. What you need then, because otherwise your card isn't going to stand up. So, you see, the thing that happens is I used to make a lot of cards for my mummy. And it's nice like that for a little while. Can you see that? Oh. It stays, oh, we're losing it all. You see, and then it starts to bend and then Mummy's got to put it on the side like that. But we're not going to do that today. We're going to make sure that that card stands right up on the sideboard. So, what we're going to go ahead and do, we have cut this to size. And as you can see, we've got a calendar in there. Mummy don't want to see that. It's a calendar. So we're going to stick the cardboard like that inside. That will stiffen up the card and it'll be able to stand. So let's go ahead and do that. Now we're going to use some glue. We put that on the outside and we push all that down like that. Oh, I do love doing gluing. Wow, that's fun. We're going to use this little bit of Pedigree Chum paper so you don't get it all over your fingers. And you get it evenly spread all across. Oh, I like this. I like doing this. Let's have a little look at that. Oh, wow, that's coming good. Look at that. Right up to the edges. Otherwise, it will start to come off. There you go. That's quite a good little scraper, really. It's good. It gets all the glue everywhere you want it and it don't go all over your fingers. Wow, look at that. Wow. Use that last little bit so I can push that onto the side. Now, what we do then, make sure it's the right way up. Where's the pussycats? Right, make sure it's the right way up. And I think what we'll do is we'll put it down on the floor and we'll put the pussycats to it. Stay there, pussycats. Oh, it's coming together. My mummy's going to be so excited with this card. Right? Look how easy that was to do that. And you just level it up. And if there's any little leftover bits, just pop along with a little pair of scissors. As long as you've got permission to use the scissors. Okay. Now, let's have a look. That stuck really well. Look at that already. Can you see that? So we got cardboard. At least we haven't got the calendar. Then we close it up and just crease along there with our thumbs. Look at that card coming together. Can you see that? Wow, now we're going to see what that looks like when it stands up. Look at that. We got pussycats on the front and pussycats on the back. You see? And then what do we need? We need a piece of white paper so that we can write on. So we're going to go ahead and glue that in. In it goes. Oh, do love all this gluing. And we're going to just pop that like that. Because we want a nice clean piece of paper to write on, don't we? And we don't want it to be looking like we've not really tried very hard, so we need to, but your mummy will be happy anyway, it won't matter, because it's something you've made. Splash, splash, splash. There you go. Now this one I've already wrote out, and I've already put my little message to Mummy. Happy Mother's Day, the best mum in the world, because she is. Have a lovely day, lots of love from Jen. That's me. And we're going to stick that right on top of where we've glued, like so. There you go. Look at that. Don't worry about the bit at the bottom, as long as we've got some nice white card to write on. And we're going to close that up so that then doesn't go all wonky. We might have to just use the back of the scissors and push it down. We need a little bit more glue. And a little bit there. And I use my finger. A little bit there. Squish it down. A little bit there. And it'll dry overnight anyway, so it won't be a problem. Will it? So it'll dry in your bedroom and just tuck it under the bed or something. Give it a little smack. And we have, oh, this wants to keep on coming up. And do as you're told. Here we go. We've got our card. Do you know what it was really? It was because I did it too high. And now we're going to have to cut it off. So we're going to go along there. Ooh, we're just going to pull that back a bit. We're going to make sure we're not cutting the catties. I think what we'll do, I know what we'll do. We'll pull that back a bit, and we'll do that in a minute. Let me just tidy this up for you. Go all around there. Have you thought of anything that you're going to give your mummies for Mother's Day? I'm going to give her that little present because she doesn't live very far away. And I shall also give her some flowers because she'll like that. Now what we are going to do is, I found, look at these, baby daffodils. And they're so tiny, I'm going to put them inside of the card. So, look at them. You see those? They're called narcissi. Little yellow ones. And I also, in the garden, found a little piece of fern and a little piece of rosemary. So we're going to put those together and stick them in the card. So here we go. Fern on the back. Always remember, fern goes on the back because that then gives you like a background, okay? And you could always, rather than them be both together, you just lift one up a little bit higher than the other one. And then Mummy gets to see both of them. You put a little bit of rosemary in. Can you see that coming together? Look at that. And then I have got some raffia. Here we go. Got some raffia. And we're going to twirl that around the bottom so it looks nice and tidy. And we're going to go all the way around, all the way around. Ding, 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 ding. Dun, dun, dun. Till we get to the end, and then we're going to loop it through and pull it tight. Let's have a little look, see what that's doing. hope it's behaving for me today. And it doesn't want to, so I'll tell you what we're going to do. We are going to stick a little bit of sellotape on there. And let's wind it right up there so it looks nice and tidy. All the way around, twirl, 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 and piece of tape on the top. And then it won't come undone. There you go, a little bit of sellotape. And you know what? They'll be okay for tomorrow, so you haven't got to worry. You could always put them in a tiny, tiny little like lid of water and let them have a little drink. Look at those. Aren't they fantastic? And you know that ribbon that I had left over? Here, I'm going to try and tie a knot. Don't know if I can, not that small. So first of all, I'm going to tie a knot with raffia. Because I've got two pieces of raffia, but don't worry if you haven't got raffia, it doesn't matter, you can use anything. String, you could use ribbon, it doesn't matter. But I'm going to make a pretty little bow here, because my mummy always gets excited when I send her things, because she knows they're all to do with flowers, and she's absolutely loves daffodils. So I know exactly what she likes. Ooh, doggy's having a shake. Oh, sit down. You see that? Look at that. I'm going to try and whack a little bit of ribbon out there. I think I'm going to need another little bit of sellotape. Sit down. Sit down. Normally I go like that. I won't today. Kiddies day. Remember to ask permission to use the scissors as well, because you've got to be safe. You don't want to cut yourself. And we're going to whirl that ribbon all the way around, all the way around, all the way around. Behave, behave. Just do what I ask you to do. It's like I'm talking to the daffodils, but I'm not. Telling off the ribbon because it doesn't want to go round. Here we go. It's because it's shiny, slippery ribbon and it wants to unravel quite quickly. And we're going to